We in the house, baby. We in the house as we look to get this kicked underway. Man, I tell you what. Got a bad injury list on the board today for the Who Dat Nation. But the Titans aren't without people too, right? Let's pull up the Titans injury report for the day. Tennessee. Titans are without. Let's see. The Titans are without Tierre Tarn, Dylan Reduns, David Long Jr., Greg Maven, Rashaan Evans. Is Rashaan Evans a starter for the Titans? Bobby Hart. Julio Jones has been put on the injured reserve. Derrick Henry obviously out. They are without two big offensive weapons. Caleb Farley. Really? How's he doing? 4 solo tackles. What? How many games has he played? 2 games all year. That's the guy. That's one of the guys. What up? Emil and Rachel and Compton in the house. Let's go. Let me get that ticker tape ready for the game. Huge game today, right? I mean, huge game today. Let's edit this. Let's go. There we go. Saints. We'll go bop. All right. And Titans. Yeah. I can't do. I'm live right now. I can't go live out there.
I'm like, you turn the lights on. Get out of the room.
Yeah, I know. I can't go live in there.
Okay.
Pappy's in there watching the game. I can't do anything that I do here. So, we got some people dropping in. There we go.
Can I open this?
Oh no, Jesus! All right. Emil Lowe, Rachel Ann Compton's in here. Her and Emil watch. They're Rachel. Her and Emil are They watch weekly.
Rachel,
right.
I can't get in here because I'll look a mess.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Huge giveaway on Boo Crew Media's Instagram page. Hurry before the kickoff. At Boo Crew Media on Instagram. Check them out. I wish I could put a link in here. But y'all know what to do. She said, what's up, Elaine? Yeah.
A link.
Yeah.
Hey, we're about to crack open a Zoe.
They're not an official sponsor. I don't think we can do that.
No.
But
no
I am
Zoe.
going to open up a Zoe. Sip your Zoe.
You smell the Zoe.
What's up, Elena?
Hey. I miss you.
So Mark Ingram needs 20 rushing yards to pass Deuce McAllister. Doesn't it? Can I show the can, Lala? Am I allowed to show the can? Can I do that?
The Zoe.
Sip your zone, right? All natural. If I hopefully I can. Why? If you come on and say I can't now, then it's a little too late.
Do you smell what the Rock is drinking?
Hey, your phone or mine?
Mine, probably.
Yeah, it's yours.
I don't know. When I drink the Zoe, I feel like the power of the Rock in my body. Like I
Oh,
feel
there we
it
go.
zinging
Okay.
down. You know what I'm saying?
She said, yeah. She said, yeah, this is your network.
I feel the
Maybe
zing
the Rock
of
will
the
see
Rock.
this and want to give me the official sponsor.
Yeah. I feel the zing of the Zoe like going down my body.
The
Like
zing
I feel
of the
like
Zoe.
and then it power up for the Saints game, you know, like rah,
Mhm.
like we can do this. We can beat who are we playing?
The Titans.
We can beat the Titans. Rah. Or we can totally be like, I'm zoed out. Are you zoed? Like, are you zoing? Like, you give me those verbs, like zoing, zode.
It can be its own verbiage.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'm zoed. Like, I'm totally zoing right now.
She said, Lala said, Zing of the Zoe, trademark it.
I love it, Lala.
Defense. Saints defense is going to have to come up in a big way today. Huge. This is one of those games where everybody's hurt, everybody's out. Ingram's for sure going to get 20 rushing yards today. Let's turn this up a little bit. But the Titans defense ate the Rams alive last week. So what the Rams do, they went out and they added Odell Beckham Jr. So I'm gonna do it like that. My hat is blocking my view. My hat is blocking my view. You guys make sure to go in there quickly. Get in on the Oh, you know what? I'm glad you reminded me, Rachel. Fantasy lineup. I'm benching AJ Brown. There you go. I don't root for anybody that's going against my Saints during a fantasy week. I refuse to do it. AJ Brown, get on the bench. DJ Moore, you're starting for the day. It's a done deal. There we go. She said Ingram's definitely in my fantasy lineup. Yeah, you ain't lying. If I had a spot for a running back, Ingram would be in there. Real life over fantasy every day of the week. Yeah, I just don't have a spot, man. You know what? Maybe I do. Oh, yeah, of course he's already on the team. I'm about to make a last-minute pick-up, big boy. Yes, here we go. Man, that thing tastes like this is the second one I've ever drank. This Zoe, man. I gotta find more places that sell this. But it's like straight orange, bro. It's like I'm drinking just pure orange drink. Pure orange drink. What a huge game for the Saints. Kamara out. C.J. Gardner-Johnson out. Who else? It was another big. It was three guys, right? Man, what is the third guy, bro? Armstead, Kamara, and CJ. And Lil Jordan Humphrey. Who the heck are our receivers? Oh, yeah. The game's on CBS for those that are looking. It's a CBS. It's not a Fox game. Since the Titans are at home, they kind of flip. Sometimes for those home games, though, that's who will carry. That's who the network will carry, right? AFC is typically on CBS. NFC is typically on Fox. It's a big game. The Titans, the Colts have been playing better football. So the Titans have to keep pace. The Titans are 7-2, man. They're up there, but one tied for the second best record in football, right? And who is? The Colts are 4-5. The Colts are coming off a huge win, though. Oh yeah, the Saints have to get this win today. An unnecessary loss with the Falcons. You look at the remainder of the Saints' schedule, and I will do this briefly before we get to kickoff. The remainder of the Saints' schedule, they've got winnable games against the Eagles, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Panthers, and the Falcons. The tough games are the Titans, the Bills, the Cowboys. Man, that's 3 of the next 4. The Titans, the Bills, the Cowboys, the Bucks. We're going to have to steal one of those games. Maybe 2 of them, because you don't always win the games you're supposed to. We're gonna have to steal one of these good ones. It'd be nice if we can do this one on the road. But boys are gonna be tough. Mark Ingram looking locked in. Mark Ingram looking ready to run. Oh, it said Emil needs his fantasy win as well. Yeah. Yeah. Is Aaron Rodgers officially a go? And does he play at noon if I'm wrong? Plays at 3, but he's good. A Ryan is good to go. I don't know if I ever told you that if Lala's still on. If Lala's still on, I do have Aaron Rodgers in my fantasy lineup. That is my guy this year. So hopefully he just tears Seattle up. Because a lot of these games are locking in for your fantasy lineups. Check my dad, make sure my dad set his lineup. Looked like he did. Yep, he sure did. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you're in here, drop a comment. Is that from the Water Boy? Brian Bijarine? Is that from the Water Boy? And we are here. This game can't start any sooner, baby. Let's go. It's almost kickoff. Let's get it, boy. So go. One of my boy Lack is over there at the game. My boy Lack typically goes to these Saints Titans games, doesn't he? Oh my gosh, splashed up. Hey, your room looks familiar. We are on site in Brandon, Mississippi. Some circumstances have put me out here. I wasn't able to be in Boo Crew Studio. Expect me back next week for what should be a huge game time. What should be a huge matchup. Come on, man. Clean. As the Titans take this one, past the 20, the 25, 27. He's fighting his way down to the 30-yard line. My gosh. Hopefully that's not a forecast of what today's going to be like. Guy just drugged the pile. Who Dat Nation? Let's get it. Let's get it. Who Dat Nation? Tannehill, 11 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Still, he's completing 66% of his passes. You know, which ain't bad. It ain't bad. So they're without Derrick Henry for the rest of the season. 25 wins since starting on October 20th, 2019, third most in the NFL. The Titans have been a good team for a few years now. They've been there. See if they can take the next step. First pass, quick out, intended for and caught by Jeff Swain. Makes the catch. Go figure. They get their whole offensive line back for our game. Here we go here. 2nd and 6. Last play good for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. I formation is going to be a run. Cam Jordan on a stop. I think this is probably a statement game. Cam Jordan looked very intense on that play. Jordan Onyemata, Tuttle, and Davenport are your linemen for the day. Caden Ellis, Demario Davis, and Quan Alexander. I think Quan's going to have a big game today. We're going to need it. Paulson, Adebo, Jenkins, Marcus Williams, and Lattimore. So we're going to need it. Who's going to be that nickel, that extra safety? Roby's going to have to step up with C.J. Gardner-Johnson out. And here's the 3rd and 5. First third down of the drive. And it looks like it's going to be a false start. On the offense, bag them up 5 yards, big. This is the way I like to start these games. We were the penalized team last week, right? Let's flip the script. All right. Make it 3rd and long for the Titans. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to Tannehill's right. Which one of those is Antonio? Is A.J. Brown? Let's see. Here's the 3rd and 11. A quick throw underneath the middle to A.J. Brown. Off the hands of him. Incomplete. And the Tennessee Titans are going to punt the ball. 3 and out. Opening drive. Defense makes a quick stop. A quick stop. Let's get it. Here we go. 4th and 11. Look, let's go. Quan Alexander got there for immediate pressure. I mean, right through the hands of A.J. Brown. Look, he would have got me a drop. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that drop. The good thing, I'm glad I benched A.J. Brown. Ain't got no time for A.J. Brown in my fantasy lineup. Taysom Hill nearly blocks the punt. Can you imagine if Taysom Hill would have blocked that punt? Out of bounds. Saints going to start this drive around the 30-yard line. A beautiful way to start the drive, right? Start this game out. Let's get this offense on the field. Simeon, Taysom, Ingram, Callaway. We still got weapons. People are, you know. I wanted to get OBJ. I didn't want OJ. No, I didn't want OJ. And make sure to follow Boo Cruz. Let's get it. Is this the first time you've seen this, Lauren? This is every week, girl. This is every week. Glad you're here. I appreciate the heart. If it's right, I don't know where it's at. Ingram on the front. What if Ingram took the first carry 21 yards in the house, broke the free? Simeon should be the starter, although I haven't been paying attention. I'll be honest with you. Simeon should be the starter. Taysom Hill's lined up, but look at he's lined up outside in a slot. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Empty backfield for the Saints at the 34-yard line. Simeon doesn't like what he sees. He's changing the play. Ty Montgomery motions to the inside of Callaway. We'll see what they do here. Simeon, quick throw to the middle of the field. He's going to get this off to Juwan Johnson, who I feel like we need to be throwing the ball more. Get your boy out the game. I was an Adam Troutman guy. I'll be honest with you. He's dropping too many darn passes. We can't be having that. Juwan Johnson's coming down with the rock. Juwan Johnson. I know you don't miss a game. I'm so bad. Like my left is my right. Simeon, quick out to, of course, Adam Troutman, who catches it. He's going to shut my mouth early. I don't know. 9 times out of 10, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I had Troutman in the beginning of the season. I dropped him as well. Look right there. Brian Bijarine. Nice. Taysom showing that he's ready to play. You better believe it. We got another like here by Austin Tolson. Appreciate that, my guy. My guy came out to see me at Thrillville. All right, single back formation. Ingram in the backfield. I believe that's Ingram. That is not Ingram. That's Ty Montgomery, who's going to power his way for the first down. It was a 2nd and 2. He only needed 2. Our man got us 3. 3 yards is greater than 2. That equals a first down, folks. That equals a first down. This is what you want to see. You want to see a slow, calculated drive that shows, this would be a statement game from Sean Payton to show without Kamara, Armstead, obviously Thomas. Andrews Pete's been out for weeks, but who really misses Andrews Pete? All right, 2 receivers to his left, ball at the right hash mark. At Tennessee's 45-yard line, Simeon set the pass, has a little bit of time, runs out of time, as I'm saying that he has a little bit of time, and it's a huge sack for the Tennessee Titans. Who is that, number 98? Simmons. Wasn't he out of Mississippi State? That makes it even worse. 4 sacks in the last 2 games. I don't want to be hearing this all day. Who did he got by? Was that Cesar Ruiz? Yeah. Turn it down and turn me up. I'm like the radio, right? But better because you can see me. Makes it a 2nd and 18. Long way to go for the Saints, but they're going to dump this one off across the middle to Traquan Smith. They get it past the midfield again. It's going to be a 3rd and long. It's going to be like 3rd and 12. 3rd and 13 maybe. We're going to need more than 5 yards. But it opens the playbook. 3rd and 12. I was right the first time. Sip your Zoe. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, if you see me. I'm drinking your drink. Sponsor me, pay me money. Sign me. I'll star in Jumanji 3. Shotgun formation with the Saints at the 48-yard line. Simeon deep down the right sideline. Looked like they had some hand checking there. It was good coverage. Callaway wasn't open. That's one of the biggest things, and this is why I was on the OBJ bandwagon. Why I wanted OBJ. Because the Saints, we had the least amount of separation between receivers and tight ends, like across the league last week against the Dirty Birds. You know? And one thing about OBJ is he will get open. Let's be honest. Odell Beckham is a beast. He's a little bit of a drama queen. But, I mean, you'll figure it out. The best punter in the NFL, Blake Gillikin, puts this one inside the 10 again. Is he going to set a record for, like, the amount of punts drop inside the 10 of the 5-yard line? Like, what is going on here? It's all right. We'll play the field position battle to start this game out. As the Saints punted that one away. Yeah, my boy Austin with the share. Loving it. Loving it, sir. And Kenny Holmes with the like. Sergio Gamara with the like. I appreciate it. And with the heart again, I said it already. Laureen Robin. The Saints punt this away. And we'll run around the league real quick. We'll get some score checks while we're at the commercial break. Not a bad showing for the offense of the Saints. Why am I on the screen? I don't know. The Cowboys are already Falcons 7-0. What? No way. I can't believe it. I can't believe the Falcons would already be losing. Boy, I hate the Falcons. 7-0 a Dak Prescott pass, 13 yards to CD Lamb. Colts are ball on top of the Jags 3-0. The Browns up 6-0. Bro, I'm telling you right now. The numbers for Baker Mayfield with and without Odell Beckham Jr. are insane. And they're already up 6-0 on the Patriots. Bills up 7-0 on the Jets. No surprise there. Josh Allen, a 15-yard pass to Matt Breida. Breida? There you go. Yeah, that defense, you start out with the points with the defense, and they can only come down. And the Steelers are without Big Ben today, so that's going to be an interesting game, although they're already up 7-0 over the Lions. The good thing is that they lost Big Ben to COVID for this game against the Lions. At least it wasn't, against the Ravens or somebody. Well, they play the Chargers, the Bengals, and the Ravens, and the Vikings next. Woo! They got themselves. They got that working out for them now. Anyways. And the Washington football team ahead of the Buccaneers 3-0. Hopefully there's lightning at the game and they have to cancel it, and then like NASCAR just call the winner right there, and the Bucs lose 3-0. Is that possible? Is it possible? Maybe the whole team just gets like flu-like symptoms, not COVID, flu-like symptoms. They're all feeling ill, and the Buccaneers have to forfeit. You don't have to wish that on the Falcons. They're going to lose their game anyway. The Falcons are always due to beat us once a year, I feel like. Even though we've dominated the rivalry over the last decade. 1st and 10. The Titans starting it out from their own 8-yard line. A.J. Brown in motion from left to right. Still 2 receivers to Tannehill's left. Single back formation. Handoff, run up the middle. And he's not going to get much because his defense doesn't give much. We don't give anything away for free defensively. Okay. Derrick Henry, look at that without him. 148 rushing yards a game compared to 69. No doubt. Todd Downing. First time I've ever heard his name. I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's not up for any head coaching jobs right now. Empty backfield for the Titans. Tannehill, quick throw, quick out, off the hands of the intended receiver. McNicholas. That's the guy's name, McNicholas. Number 28 for the Titans. Little hitch route. Just in and out of the hands. A little case of the dropsies. 2 drops today for the Titans. They look like us last week. They do have Adrian Peterson. Totally forgot about that. Titans did pick up Adrian Peterson. I think they initially signed him to the practice squad, immediately called up. He'll get some carries. A.J. Brown motions. 3 receivers to Tannehill's left. A.J. Brown all the way to the inside. Ball at the right hash mark. 3rd and 8 at the 10-yard line. Tannehill gets the snap. Runs out of time. There's pressure, but he dumps it off. And it's not going to be good for a first down. It's only good for about 1, and the Titans will punt the ball again. Let's go. This defense is playing lights out. These are the kind of games that you can win, people. Good teams are made up of sometimes you lose a game you're not supposed to lose. Sometimes you lose a game you're not supposed to lose. I mean, what? Yeah, sometimes you lose a game you're supposed to win. That might be an easier way for me to describe that. The punt's going to get to about the 50-yard line. Great field position. And Devontae Harris wisely steps out of bounds, and the Saints are going to start this. Trevor Siemian, get your squad on the field. Time to score some points. And the good thing is, I feel a little more. Who else wants to see this movie with Will Smith about the Serena Williams' father and about the Williams sisters? But it's like a good, yeah. Might have to go to the theaters to see that one. Might have to go to the theatres. The theatres. Let's get it. We're at commercial break right now. It's a 0-0 ball game in the first quarter. See what the Saints can do. Mark Ingram came into this game needing 20 rushing yards to break Deuce McAllister's record. And as of right now, Mark Ingram needs 19. Defense is right. Come on, defense. Defense is playing big. Got to play up, man. Got to play up in big games, right? Like, let's be honest. We were playing down to the Falcons last week. Now, whenever we replay them, it's going to be a different story. I think last game of the season. When do we replay the Falcons? I believe it's the final regular season game. January the 9th. January the 9th. I'm looking forward to 2021 already. You know? Make sure to go subscribe to us on YouTube and all of your cool little social media outlets that you do. Yeah, I think this team's built differently now than we used to be. Like in the Breeze, it's a great point, Rachel. In the Breeze era, especially in the prime, right? We were such an air attack team that we played better indoors. You did have a couple of seasons though where we did have a good running game, like 2011. Did travel well outdoors or in cold weather when you can effectively run the football. Those kinds of things don't matter quite as much. King Richard, that's the name of the movie. Meet y'all at the theaters for that. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it opening weekend. Better believe I'll be going to see Spider-Man. So yeah, with Breeze, we were 100% better at home. And here we go, single back, first play action. And Ty Montgomery dumps it underneath to the screen to Adam Troutman, who has Ramchick blocking for him right in front. And Troutman runs right into the defender. That's on it. So Troutman now 2 catches for 15 yards. He's already got like a career game here for Mr. Adam. Simeon's 4 for 5, 31 yards. Just keep it simple. Keep it smart. No turnovers. Take what the defense gives you. And the Titans defense isn't going to give you much. These guys lit up the Rams. So look like a 2 tight end set. We got a fullback out wide. Definitely going to be a run. Ingram gets the ball. He puts his head down. Gets the run. 2nd and 3 is going to get about 5 on that. Let's go. Let's go. So that's going to be a first down for the Saints. Taysom Hill's out on the field now, baby. Let's go. You know, it's getting lit. Wow. All right, here we go. Taysom Hill out on the field at quarterback. Simeon on the sideline. Give him a little breather. It's a shotgun formation. The ball's at the 37-yard line. Taysom's going to tuck it and run to his left. Makes a little hop, a little jump. Gets in there for 10 yards and a first down. Taysom's back. You know, I did see where he said in an interview or maybe at practice, press conference, where he didn't remember 45 minutes after the concussion, after he got hit weeks ago. So a nasty concussion for such a good guy, right? You know, you hate to see it, but you're glad he's back. And you know he's about it. You know what I mean? He's not scared to get hit again. Simeon back in the game. 3 receivers to his right. Ball to left hash mark. The ball to 27-yard line. Simeon across the middle of Ty Montgomery in and out of the hands of the running back / receiver. And there's a flag on the play. And it looks like Ty Montgomery's got a broken pinky. I don't know. He had his hand out like this. Yeah, his pinky's out. Hands to the face on the offense, which is going to back us up. First down, illegal hands to the face on Eric McCoy. He'll be all right. Eric McCoy will rebound from that. He's so good. Montgomery just smashed his helmet on the ground. The Falcons have kicked a field goal to make it a 7-3 ball game. The last thing we need to do is lose another weapon. I mean, Montgomery is pretty good. Not a major piece to our offense, but we need him. 1st and 20 for the Saints after the penalty. Simeon back to pass, throws it quickly to Traquan Smith. He's going to get about maybe 6 yards, 5 yards. I'll take it. I'll take a 7 to let's look at this. Jaguars go to punt, and it's blocked. Whoa, and it's returned by the Colts defense. Special teams, I'm sorry. For a touchdown, a blocked punt for the Colts, up 10-0 on the Jaguars. Wow. So now 2nd and 14. That's a little more man as well. You just got to cut this in half now. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? And it's a sack. Man, what happened? Did they stun it? Or did he just straight up beat Cesar Ruiz? Oh my gosh! He just beat him. Just beat him right off the line. Just beat him right off the line. That's a huge sack. Backs us right back up. It's got to be, 3rd and 20 now? Man. We may even be out of field goal range now. I don't know. Your boy made a 50-something yarder last week. Let's just 3rd and 21 for the Saints. Simeon has time. Throws it to the left sideline. And too high and out of the reach of Traquan Smith. We're gonna need an accurate pass there, Trevor. We're gonna need an accurate pass, Trevor. Because the Washington football team is now 6-0 on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We were in field goal range. Dude, yeah, didn't he? It looked like he had 2 thumbs, but he's like, yay, man. It's like he was doing this, but on purpose. Gillikin set the punt again. This one's going to drop. Oh, I think he was touching the line. Oh, that was almost a great play. That should have been at the 1. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Montgomery is out. There's no way he's coming back in. God, dog it, man. No, another receiver down. Because you might as well consider him a receiver. I mean, we run the ball with him sometimes, but that's not like what we're trying to do with Ty Montgomery. We're not trying to run the ball with Ty Montgomery. I see a few more people have dropped in. Drop in here. Give me a holla. Let me know you're here. Comment. Let me know where you're hollering from, right? Let me know. Give me a shout out. Make sure to hit that like button and make sure to hit that share button so you can show me to all your friends. You can tell all your friends about the guy that's wearing a Jackie Moon jersey today because the Flint Tropics are one of the greatest teams in NBA history or ABA history, whatever it is. The American Basketball Association, who knows it? Jackie Moon. And Ed Monix. I'm in this thing for Noah, she says. I don't think he might have dropped out earlier. I don't know if it's been said, Lala. But just so you know, I do have Aaron Rodgers on my fantasy football team. So make no mistake about it, I'm rooting for that guy every week. Let's get it. So. Oh, Adele. Easy on me, baby. Couldn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I'll be singing that one in the truck. DPM is in the house. DPM is in the house. Never fails, always here. Oh. The name of the YouTube channel is exactly that. Exactly this, Rachel. Boot Crew Media. Probably all in one word. Go, look at that thing. It's bulging through the glove. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As first down's a run for the Titans, and the Saints ain't giving nothing up. They're not giving anything up. Not on the ground, at least. I'm going to tell you that right now. Let me tell you that right now. I mean what I say. No way. No way. Look at this guy. No way. Knock it off. It was good for about 4 yards. The Titans are still at their own 23.5-yard line. Who wants to watch Nickelodeons on Wednesday nights for slime time? I'll tell my son to watch. Empty backfield for the Saints. The Saints have 5 guys on the line. They send 5. Oh, they get the quick slant across the middle to who is Johnson. This one is good. All the way inside the Saints territory, inside the 30. Couldn't even call that. It happened so fast. Oh my gosh, 49-yard pass. The Saints blitzed 5. One of them was Demario Davis. Little quick slant. Lattimore was cut off by the other route. Way behind Johnson. 49 yards. They're at the Saints' 26-yard line already. That's an I formation. Strong I. Come on. Come on. They hand it off. It's a run up the middle. And he'll be tackled for about 2 or 3 yards. Let's go. That's a big-time tackle by 96 of the Saints. Granderson. Carl Granderson. I always want to say Curtis Granderson, but Curtis Granderson was a baseball player. So after the 49-yard run pass, the Titans have 64 yards total through about, almost for the 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Another empty set for the Titans. We're ready to air it out. Tannehill throws it across the middle. Who is that? He's got some long dreadlocks. It's going to be good for a first down for the Titans. A little crossing route there. That's a big boy. Who is number 7 for the Titans? I don't like him. Dante Foreman. Wow, he's huge. And this is a throw to the back of the end zone, intended for A.J. Brown. But Bradley Roby on the coverage, and he's not going to get it. Great coverage. Great freaking coverage. Patriots are tied up 7-7 with the Browns. Oh, look at that little out and up. Little out and up by A.J. Brown. Bradley Roby's not going to be fooled, though. You shall not fool Bradley Roby. Titans are 9th in the NFL in red zone offense. Let's make them 10th. Let's make them 10th. If any defense is going to stand them up, Hunter Henry with another touchdown catch. That's who caught the touchdown for the Patriots to tie it up at 7. Bills up 10-0 on the Jets. Single back formation. Looks like Dante Foreman's in there. Man, if they run the ball, he's huge. He's a power back for sure. Let's see what we got here. Handoff to Foreman is going to go up the middle. Oh, he puts his head down. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards at the most on the play. Be 3rd and 5 for the Titans, who are get the yardage for you guys. The line. Well, give the line. Oh, look at that! I made myself full screen. I don't like that. Let's see. Allowed a touchdown on 10 of 21 opponents. We are second best in the NFL in red zone defense. Let's make it first. So, 7th play of the drive for the Titans. Tannehill. Ooh. Try to catch the Saints on an offsides. They did not. Tannehill rolling to his right. Throws this to the corner of the end zone. A back shoulder throw. But it cannot be completed. McNicholas drops the ball again. Incomplete. The Titans can't catch the football. Quan Alexander, it was good coverage, and it was a really good throw. Tannehill on the run, throwing to the back shoulder. Wow, he had it all the way through. But as he hit the ground, Quan Alexander knocks that bad boy out, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete, right? Randy Bullock, 15-17 on the season. He'll make it, and the Titans are going to go up 3-0. I'll take that after a 49-yard play like that. I mean, obviously, it's not what you want to be losing by 3. But it could be worse. Could be worse. The problem is, I think the bigger problem is that the Saints had the ball at the 50-yard line and we didn't get any points out of it. It's less about what the defense just gave up. Man, but do I have to? Let me see. Let me put a dash right here. Does that look better with a dash? Why isn't it letting me put my dash right now? Let me put my dash. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? Does it look better? All right. Go easy on me, baby. Colts up 16-0 on the Jaguars. Oh my gosh. Who has the Colts defense in fantasy? That's who you need. Indianapolis. Oh, somebody else got him. Little pump. Running around the league. And who did it? Jonathan Taylor with the 4-yard touchdown. We got somebody dropping in the comments. Here we go. I mean, maybe the Colts need some glue, some stickum. Maybe the Colts need some stickum. But the Colts might need some stickum, but I mean the Titans, I'm saying the wrong team now. But Saints gonna come through here. You just need to get guys need to get open and need to get separation. The Titans they got a great defensive front. Well, the Saints don't need it. The Saints not gonna drop balls like they did last week. Imagine how much extra work they probably put in this week following last week's performance as a receiving core. All the drops that we had, tight ends and wide receivers alike. I mean, that's their job, right? They're graded on this stuff. So I'm sure they put in all the extra work, right? I mean, these guys are allowed to have bad games every once in a while. And I'm allowed to be mad about it as Deontay Harris takes us past the 20. Gets to the outside to about the 25-yard line. I'll take that. 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Like, they're allowed to have bad games, but I'm also allowed to yell at them when they do. Some people were hard on Sean Payton last week too. Some people are hard on Sean Payton. They're like, he's one of the most gifted offensive minds in the NFL. And when he has a bad game, it shows, right? So I fully trust him as Ingram takes this to the left, cuts it back inside, gets about 3 yards. You know, Sean's allowed to have bad games too. I mean, most of the time he doesn't. He's a great play call. It just shows when he doesn't make the right call, right? Or if it's successful. I don't know. We could talk about this for days. If the play's successful, if people do their jobs, we're not scrutinizing him for a crazy play call. The ball's at the 28-yard line, 2nd and 8. That last one was good for about 2 yards. Almost 3. 2.5. They should have just gave him a 3. Another handoff to Ingram. Up the middle. Puts his head down and runs over a defensive lineman for about 1 yard. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And didn't get much on it. Just got to love how hard that man runs. As we're going to go to the first quarter, and I'll be right back. No. So I may have to stay outside because I just missed a huge 46-yard play. Close the door. You can stay in. Close the door. Huge 46-yard pass to Deontay Harris from Trevor Siemian. You want to say hey? You can say hey. Say hey.
If Nanny's on here, if Nanny's on here, tell her that I said hi and I love her.
Okay.
Say go Saints.
And put a heart. Thank you.
Ingram in the back.
If you
No, it's
do
not
it,
Ingram. It's going to be a
no.
run with Taysom to the right. He's going to get it around the outside. He's going to get the first down and then some. The Saints at the 11-yard line. First down. Look, one of my people, Rachel Ann Compton, says, hey, girl. And the first down for the Saints after the huge play. And Jaguars have scored 6-17. Oh, look at that. Football Boulon. Papa says, hey. She said, hello, Keegan. See? That's Papa.
Oh, hello. Did you know? Look at my lipstick.
Look at the lipstick. All right, go. Second. All right, so 2 carries for 18 yards for Taysom. Simeon back in the game. Shotgun. Simeon. It's a fake draw to Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Touchdown, Saints. 11-yard touchdown from Simeon to Traquan. This is huge. So he had 2 receivers to his left. The ball was at the right hash mark. Saints were at the 11-yard line. Traquan with the out route. And the Saints are on the board. We're up 6-0, folks. Let's update the ticker tape now, huh? Well, let's wait. Barring the extra point, that drive was good for 6 plays, 75 yards, and the offense is now rolling. You heard me? We're rolling. What a beautiful pass from Simeon to Harris. Cornerback never stood a chance with that speed. If it would have been, it was slightly overthrown. Harris had to dive out, falls forward, getting it, hits the ground. It would have been it would have been good for a score. Wow. What a freaking, what a play. What a way for the offense to get on the board for the Saints. Let's go, people. Let's go. Make sure you guys, boom, look at that. I'm good with it now. At the Mike Bajoran on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me. Always posting ridiculous things. Ooh, Starbucks commercial. Are we going to Starbucks after this, everybody? Meet me at Starbucks. Well, I'm in Brandon. Don't meet me. I'm in Mississippi. You cannot meet me at Starbucks. But if you go to Starbucks, you should drop a video of you going to Starbucks after this. Tag me in it, and then we'll be like, Starbucks buddies. One more. Here we go.
If Papa Balon is still here, say.
He's still here. Talk to him. He can see you.
If he's still here, tell him that I love him and I really want you to come. So if you say yes, then I won't fuss you. If you say no, then I'll fuss you. Okay. Go way out. Hey, Baba.
Love you. Close that door on your way out. Oh, what happened? Let me kiss it before it hurts even more. Let me kiss it. Okay, go.
You do it.
All right, go ahead. Close the door, please. Oh, she just left, but I'll tell you said that, Dad. I'll tell you said that. Ooh, I'm so glad we're on the board. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, yeah, man, I'm so worried. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We got weapons. We got to play these games anyway. But, boy, I mean, until they do something, until you see it and it's there and it's done, it's hard to feel confident, right? But you see what the offense is still capable of. You see that Deontay Harris, when healthy, is an absolute weapon. I feel like he's due for a special teams play. I feel like he's due for a punt return for a touchdown. I feel like I'm due for some Tylenol because we're winning this game 7-3, and I have a headache right now. So that drive was 6 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Explosive plays matter. Promoting violence like that. What are you talking about? My man Austin right here. This guy right here is as big of a Saints fan as there is out there. This guy right here. This man right there. This guy is one of the many, right? Tonight, special, after 60 minutes, Adele, one night only with Oprah Winfrey. I don't know what the significance of getting Adele and Oprah Winfrey is. Just put her on like a special where she's singing for like an hour, and I'm in. I'm in for the whole thing. Yeah. The Saints have given me more headaches than anything out there. My guy Austin, I know he's in it. A weak eye formation. It's a play action. Tannehill throws to his left to an open tight end. It's good. Whoa, who is that? Trying to punch it out. Pete Werner. I like me some Pete Werner. I think he'll only get better in coverage. We're probably asking him a lot. You know, any linebacker, Demario Davis makes it look easy without jumping all around. Demario Davis makes it look real easy out in space. We're so used to seeing him just be wherever the ball's at. But what we ask of our linebackers, because of how much we run the nickel, and we have 2 linebackers on the field at all times, they have so much field to cover, asking those guys to go sideline to sideline. I think Warner's done a good job. You know, he's gotten beat, but he's a rookie, and I think he's played extremely well. Demario Davis in on the tackle. They're going to run it for about 3 or 4 yards. It's 2nd and down, and 6. That's 4. We're not giving up big chunks of yardage on the ground. Foreman for the Titans is 4 carries for 15 yards. Quessenberry, what a name, huh? For a right tackle for the Titans. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Titans at their own 43-yard line. This is a big down for the Saints. Okay. Tannehill looking deep downfield. Hold on, here you go. Is this the way it's going to be? We're going to let this Johnson guy beat us? I mean, that's the 2nd time he's got open on Lattimore. So whatever they're running to get him open is working. We got to stop that. So, high formation. Oh my gosh, I wasn't on camera. Oh my gosh. That was as much of a hit stick as I've ever seen. That was as much of a hit stick as I've ever seen from Demario Davis. I mean, annihilates. Absolutely annihilates. Foreman in the back. And Foreman's a big back, man. Wow. What a tackle by 2nd and 11. Oh, my gosh. Empty set. They're not going to run it again. Oh, my gosh. Demario Davis came in and touched. I'm not going to get over it. I need to see a replay. Deep pass down the right sideline. Intended for A.J. Brown. Overthrown, and Marcus Williams lays the hit on A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is down on the field. He ain't getting up. Just pushed him down. Just get out the way. Just get out the way. You know, just not today. Just not today. You know, when they play, you know, it genuinely makes me happy when we play well. Let's be honest. So 1 running back in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Or maybe it's a tight end. Who cares? And they're going to look for the quick pass, quick slant, and it is caught. And I think it's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Every time we blitz, man, they get a quick throw out. 4th and 1. My bad. I had the whole down wrong. It's 4th and 1 for the Titans, and somebody's gonna burn a timeout. Oh, illegal substitution on the Saints. That's a huge penalty. That's a massive penalty. Just like the illegal hands to the face. That may be our 2nd penalty all game, but that's a big one, man. That's a big penalty. So the Titans are now at the Saints' 26-yard line. This has been a slow, methodical drive. A quick throw. Oh, nearly intercepted by Demario Davis. Good coverage by Caden Ellis, who was also there. As they look to get that pass to the tight end, it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. A.J. Brown now coming back out on the field. Bud Dupree is out. And Ty Montgomery has been listed as questionable, although I doubt we'll see him today, judging how that pinky looked. So here we go. Saints going to get a second crack at this. 2nd and 10 at the 25.5-yard line, it looks like. And it's going to be a quick pitch out of the shotgun. They're going to get in some space for about 6 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and short, 3rd and 4 for the Titans. 9 minutes remain in the second quarter. I do need to change that. Let's see. This game is flying by. Need to change the quarter on the ticker tape. I got the Mariah Carey song stuck in my head now. All right, here we go. It's a 24-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Titans. They motion. Is that A.J. Brown in the backfield? A.J. Brown, they line him up at running back. He comes out. They're going to use him as a blocker. And Bradley Roby and Quan Alexander get in on the stop with McNichols. And they're going to stop this for 4th down, forcing the Titans to kick a field goal. They don't have the guts to go for it. Not after the last drive we had. McNichols catches that one. I believe he had 2 drops already today. Way to pick that up, Bradley Roby. Quan Alexander staying disciplined, staying on his man, getting it. Randy Bullock is out for the field goal. See if we can block this bad boy maybe. All right, and it's up, and it is good. 6th. Wait, we missed the extra point earlier? What was I looking at? I could have sworn that thing went through. Will Lutz, man. Will Lutz, we need you back. This game's tied up at 6. You know, we haven't had kicker problems like this in a long, long time. Dude, I can't stand her as a spokesman for Verizon. And I've seen her be funny. Kate McKinnon or whatever her name is on SNL. What's her name? Kate McKinnon. Nothing against her, but boy, those commercials are aggravating. And I work for T-Mobile, so America's leader in 5G network. All right. I'll take that, man. We definitely need to put some points on the board here before the half. Let's run around some scores for the league. See what we got here. Let's see what we got here. We got the Cowboys on top of the Falcons, 14-3. No shocker there. Ezekiel Elliott gets the second touchdown for a 1-yard rush. The Jaguars down on the Colts, 6-17. Oh my gosh, they had a 66-yard touchdown run. Patriots up on top of the Browns. 14-7 after a Ramondre Stevenson 5-yard touchdown run. The Bills on top of the Jets, 10-0. The Steelers and the Lions are tied at 7 apiece. Can the Lions get their first win of the season? The Washington football team is up, although they're threatening 13-0, although the Bucs are threatening to score 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. After a DeAndre Carter 20-yard pass from Taylor Heineke. You know, Washington's 2-6, man. Washington's 2-6. That's tough, man. They had Ryan Fitzpatrick. Things were looking up for him this season, and then bam, the defense isn't playing so well. Fitzpatrick's out for the year. Well, I feel like Taylor Heineke's not the reason why they're losing. They've had injuries as well. Deontay Harris is going to field this one at about the 1-yard line. He takes this out to the 15, puts a stiff arm, gets back to the outside some more, puts another stiff arm. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 14-yard line as he goes east and west and not north. What? What was the good call? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. All right, wait. Lee. What do you mean, good call? Lowering the TV? Ha ha! Yeah. Yeah, lower your TV, sir. Lee Dupont in the house. All right, so first down. He's going to run it. He's going to lose. No, he does not lose a yard. He spins his way for no gain. I'll give you an update on Mark Ingram right now, who needs 20 yards rushing to break Deuce McAllister's franchise record for most rushing yards in a career as a New Orleans Saint. Ingram has 16 yards. And off of that, they give him 1. He needs, oh my gosh, he needs 3 yards to tie the record, 4 yards to break it. My guy Lee is in the house. Ingram needs 4 yards to break the record. Although Taysom's in on a 2nd and 9. We're going to utilize Taysom more, maybe with Montgomery out. Taysom catches this one. He's set to pass. Dumps it off to Adam Troutman, who's going to get about a yard. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know, it's a war, right? It's positive yardage. They give him 2. Third and 7 for the Saints. I'll take that. I mean, some of these angles, I hate that, but you can't see downfield. Maybe he checked down. Maybe that was his third option, and if that's the case, I'll take the 2 yards. It makes a much more manageable 3rd and 7 than a 3rd and 9. So here we go. Trevor Siemian set to pass on a 3rd and long. He's going to tuck in. He's going to run, but he's not going to get anything. And I don't know if they're going to count it as a sack, but he's tackled at the goal line. But I'm glad you're here, Lee. I'm glad you're here, man. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Holding on the defense. Let's go. Let's go. Automatic. First down, baby. Let's get it. Chris Jackson. Come on, man. Stop complaining. You know good and well you were holding. Let's see. He was lined up on White. Kevin White. Oh, that's a huge penalty. You know, but sometimes we need those. We don't get enough of those. So, no, they look like they're marked. So, as what I'm looking at now is, now I'm glad, huh? Y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's showing Ingram has 16 yards, so he needs 4 to tie, 5 for the record. Ingram in the backfield, single back formation. Deontay Harrison motions from right to left. Play action. Siemian. The heck was that? He's looking at Deontay Harris like it's his fault. All right, short-term memory loss. Short-term memory loss. We need 5 yards from Ingram. Let's get a 5-yard run. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, 2nd and 10. Let's get that. Matter of fact, I mean, forget a 5-yard run. Forget a 5-yard run. It's a handoff to Ingram, who's going to break a tackle. He's going to get 3 yards. 3 yards. 3rd and 7. They're saying he passed it. I don't think he has it. I'm looking at 18. They're showing he broke it. They know more than me. I'll take it. Mark Ingram. We're going to talk about Mark Ingram in a second. 3rd and 7. Siemian set the pass. Throws it deep down the middle of the field. Just out of the reach of Kevin White's hands. He had it. Slightly a high throw. I mean, it could have been. It wasn't a bad throw. Man, it's showing this guy has 18 yards on my app, but if he'd have let him a little bit more and not thrown it so high, he would have had it. 4th and 7. Almost had another huge 3rd down conversion. But it's not the case. The Saints are set to punt here. Gillikin gets this one off from about his own 15-yard line. This one's going to go all the way. Oh, my gosh. That was almost a huge hit, but he missed it. And the Titans are going to start with good field position at about the 43-yard line, their own 43. Off the fingertips of Kevin White. We go to commercial break. Oh my gosh. Really? They're showing that he broke the record, but I'm looking at 18 yards from Ingram. I'm looking at it still needs 3. But let's talk about Ingram for a second, right? Is Mark Ingram the greatest running back in Saints history? Does he surpass Deuce? I mean, he surpasses Deuce. One thing that Ingram was and is amazing at is his ability to pass block. So I think that probably goes more unnoticed than anything. And he's just an all-around. He's a complete back. He can catch it out of the backfield, and props to him. He's had multiple 1,000 rushing yard seasons with us. I'm looking at the stats right here. Great locker room presence. He can walk into a locker room like this, being off of the team for 2 years, and immediately be a leader. And somebody you need in games like this, when you've got people like C.J. Gardner-Johnson out, Kamara out, and it's amazing. And congrats to him. Mark, when you see it, just congratulations, sir. I appreciate everything you've done for the Saints. Amazing. Congratulations to Mark Ingram, even though I'm looking at that he didn't do it, but whatever. They're showing that he did, so he'll definitely get more yards as this game goes on, because the Saints, I think, have done a good job of balancing out the offense this season. But these things gotta bend this thing. Feel like, look at that, look how hot that eyebrow is. Got a people's eyebrow, huh? Anyways. All right. Halftime is in. I'm going to eat at halftime. They have 5 minutes left in the first half. I'll be out there. Thank you, buddy. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 44-yard line. They have good field position for them. All right. Tannehill gets rid of this one across the middle to a wide open Marcus Johnson again. Dennis Allen's going to have an answer for Marcus Johnson in the second half. This time, Adebo on the coverage. They're killing our cornerbacks with these crossing routes with Marcus Johnson, specifically him. It's tough. Adebo has to sift his way through another receiver, a tight end, whoever else was coming across the middle, and then getting him open. Marcus Johnson, 3 catches for 83 yards. That guy alone is killing us right now. Otherwise, his defense is playing lights out. So, they got a little wildcat. Oh, Tannehill was lined up as a receiver. They're gonna toss it to Tannehill, who throws it across the middle to the right sideline. Not across the middle, to the right sideline. To a falling A.J. Brown. They're going to get a big play for a first down. Oh, got him with the trickeration. Now the Titans are at the Saints' 24-yard line. It's a handoff to Adrian Peterson, who will get stood up. They'll blow the whistle, and it'll be good for about 2 or 3 yards. That was good for 5 yards. Why can't Marky Mark get 5 yards? You know what I mean? 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for the Titans. 16 NFL seasons. Adrian Peterson 5th most all-time in rushing yards. He did score last week against the Rams. I forgot about that. Here goes 2 receivers at Tannehill's left, and they're going to blow the whistle. They're going to blow it dead before it ever starts. Delay of game on the Titans, boy. That's big. That's big. That'll be the Titans' third penalty, I believe, of the game. Third penalty for 15 yards. Saints have 2 penalties for 16. Nothing crazy, although the Saints' 2 penalties were huge. Huge. Illegal substitution in their hands to the face in critical moments of a drive. And the Saints are going to use the timeout. The CBS will go to commercial break, but I won't. I will not go to commercial break. If the Saints can just find an answer for this Johnson guy. Who is the Johnson guy? What's his name? I can't even remember his name. Marcus Johnson. Marcus freaking Johnson. All right. Cowboys are up 21-3 over the Falcons. Matt Ryan was just sacked. I'll take that. And the other Patriots increased their lead on the Browns 21-7. Matt Jones lighting it up today, big boy. Look at that, huh? Got himself. Oh, we're back from commercial break already. All right. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his left, ball at the 24-yard line. Titans are inching near the red zone. It's a play action for Tannehill, who looks, dumps it off across the middle. Another boom. Huge hit from Mario Davis. Who's out here headhunting today? This guy is textbook. Textbook fundamentals. Everywhere. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 3rd and 1. For the Titans, who are now inside the red zone, they're at the 15-yard line. That's got to be an illegal formation. It's an end around. Oh, and he gets out of the reach of Quan Alexander, makes a move inside. It's going to be a first down. That's a legal formation? I've never seen that in my life. I guess it is. Sure, why not? 1st and goal for the Titans. Come on, defense. 1st and goal. This is it. This is where the defense typically steps up. This takes us to the 2-minute warning, I believe. It is the 2-minute warning of a 6-6 ball game. Titans are in the red zone. And do we have any other score changes here? The Steelers go up 10-7 over the Lions. So the Buccaneers are on the board with 3. They're down 3-13 with the Washington football team. Tom Brady has 2 interceptions. Well, that's always good to see. That's always good to see. Yes, Mr. Bergeron. That's the kind of stuff I do when I'm not live on camera. Yes, Mr. Bergeron. What is your motive? All right. This is a huge drive. Huge drive. Because the Saints, do we have 2 timeouts remaining, I believe? I don't think we used our other one. So we still have 2 timeouts. Stop or hold them to a field goal, Get a turnover here. Something we couldn't do last week with Aaron Rodgers. We also, I don't think we had any sacks last week. Which we don't have a sack yet today, but we did have the tackle for loss by Mario Davis, who already has 6 tackles in the first half. Maybe we can get a big sack here. We weren't able to sack Matt Ryan 1 time last week. It's time to eat. It's time for the D-line to eat, let's be honest. Yeah, you better. That's the response to Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Oh my gosh, here we go. A 6-3 record could go a long way for the playoffs. We can steal this game today. And I think we've shown in the first half we can totally win this game, I think we've shown it. We're more than capable, right? Is Davenport in this game? We haven't called Davenport's name yet, huh? Titans have scored on their last 15 goal-to-go possessions. This is huge. They're coming out in a shotgun formation. We got the running back. It's a play action. Tannehill looking to throw this pressure to the back corner of the end zone. Intercepted. I called it. Marcus Williams. Let's go. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be roughing the passer. Caden Ellis was in the backfield. And he kind of leaped forward. That's the only thing I can see as it being. It's not to the head. He just pushed him, almost still kept his hands up. That's unreal. What a horrible. I don't agree with that. Sean Payton having words with the ref. I'm with you, Lee. Even if I'm not a Saints fan, I'll be like, so say I'm a Titans fan. I'm like, I'll take it. That's not a good call. He didn't touch his head. He didn't go low. He's saying in his defense is angles. Bruh. Right, Josh? That is not roughing the passer at all. That's a huge call. It's a handoff to the outside of Foreman. He's going to get pushed out at the 3-yard line. He's only going to get one. It's 2nd and goal to 3. This defense is about to step up and make a stop anyway. Almost called that, man. I hope these commentators talk about this for the rest of the game, dog. Yeah, something needs to be changed in the rules for these roughing the passer calls. That it's not just the Saints. There's a flag though at the play. They threw a quick pass to A.J. Brown. And it's a false start on the Titans. It's going to back them up 5 yards. It would have been a touchdown as they tried to quickly get it off. Maybe they saw the Saints defense not being set. 2nd and goal now. It's going to back them up 5 yards. The Titans are now at the 8-yard line, and there's a timeout. Vrabel's probably going to want to get his offense kind of settled down. Oh, they're resetting the game clock from 148 to 150. What are the refs doing right now? I mean, you got to get the right, the clock on the field, whatever. These roughing the passer calls have to be reviewed. It's not just the Saints with the roughing the passer calls. I've seen that in the playoffs where massive calls were made for roughing the passer that weren't really there, and it's because they're protecting the quarterback so much. It's hard for him to go. Tannehill's going to tuck it and run. He'll get positive yardages on it, but Shy Tuttle and David Onyemata staying disciplined, getting back, and making the tackle for 2. It's a 2-yard gain. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. The Saints did have to burn a timeout early. They're going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. My gosh, dude. This is the kind of stuff, man. This is the kind of stuff. Oh, my gosh. Come on, people. Let's go. Sean Payton still talking to the refs, boy. These are game-changing plays or calls or no calls or bad calls, right? This is unreal, Sippy Zone. Sean Payton will get thrown out this game. All right, here we go. So, here we go. The Titans are 1 for 6 on 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal at the 6.5-yard line. Tannehill gets rid of it quickly. Across the middle. It's incomplete. They throw another flag. Pass interference on the Saints. On Demario Davis. I'd like to see a replay. It looks like the way he's walking around is that he knows it was defensive pass interference. But let me see. Just. Oh, he kind of held him. Yeah, he had a little too much contact there. This shouldn't be an issue, though. It should have been an interception. Tannehill tucks it, runs it in. Quarterback sneak. It's kind of stuff that. Cool. The Cowboys up 28-3. Dak Prescott throws another touchdown to CeeDee Lamb, and 2nd of the day to CeeDee Lamb. Wow. So Ezekiel Elliott has 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb has 2 touchdowns, and the Cowboys are up on the Falcons 28-3. Rise up. We got to win. No other score changes except for the Washington football team, who kicks another field goal. Interesting. Sly, the kicker for, is it Joey? I thought it was Joe. Joey Sly. He used to kick for the Panthers, huh? He did? He did kick for the Panthers. That was a bad roughing the passer call. There's no way around it. I would say it's a bad call, even if I was not a Saints fan. That's one of those right there, man. Unfortunately, you get those sometimes. And unfortunately, you get those sometimes. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. Forgot the game. It was a few weeks ago. Was it the Panthers game? It was a while back. One of the games where Jameis got hit, and I didn't agree that it was roughing the passer. And it was called in our favor, right? Because they called it on Jameis. But, either way, 8 plays, 56 yards, 3 minutes and 23 seconds. I don't know if the Saints, it's possible to drive down the field with no timeouts with a minute and 20-something seconds left, maybe. We'll get the ball coming out in the second half, a minute and 38 seconds left. And Deontay Harris is going to take this from the 6. And he's going to, oh, man, he had a little gap. He had a little hole there. He gets it out, maybe past the 30, it looked like, 1st and 10 for the Saints. They're more than possible of driving down the field right now. But guys are going to have to get open. They're going to have to get separation. We've scored 5 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Yeah, I like our chances in the second half to adjust to what the Titans are doing offensively, to get Marcus Johnson out of the game, take him out of the game plan. Simeon set the pass on first down. He's going to complete this to Mark Ingram, who puts his head down and gets 13 yards on it. He should have had 8 or 9, but our guy, Marky Mark, is going to do it. Get off of him, let him get back to the huddle. The clock is ticking inside of a minute and 20. Under a minute and 20 left in here. The Saints are up to the 44-yard line, it looks like. They're on 44. Simeon's going to get the snap. He has time. Quick throw. Oh, in and out of the hands of Juwan Johnson. Stops the clock, though. It's okay. Got to come down with that, Juwan. Sean Payton has some words for him. He's hot right now, boy. He's hot. You don't want to be the guy to drop the pass right now. You don't want to be the guy to drop the pass right now. Like Juwan Johnson, that's the worst time in the game to drop a pass. After a bad call like that, game not really in your favor at this point. 3 receivers, bunch receivers. Simeon set the throw to the sideline. What a throw and a catch over the hands of the corner, over the head of the quarterback, under the safety to Deontay Harris, who gets another big play, and he'll roll out of bounds after getting it. And we have a Titan down. He got out of bounds anyway. The clock's going to stop. There's 1 minute dead even left in the first half. Ola Song Kanmi Adaniye. That's the guy's name. What a touch pass for Deontay Harris, who's going to roll out of bounds and stop that clock at a minute. Even if he didn't, it would have stopped anyway with the injury on the field. And they're checking on the defensive player for the Titans. Let's see the replay. Where's he at? Oh, it might have been a neck injury. So the neck kind of went down weird. Trying to work on Hurst, the left tackle. But to be honest with you, we always talk about Pete and Ramchick, Ruiz, Eric McCoy. But, yeah, what a name is right. Hopefully he's okay. We haven't talked about James Hurst, though. I feel like he's done a pretty good job.
Look at St. Louis.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
And look at all the statues. I want a statue of Drew Brees. Drew Brees. And a Haley statue.
A Jim Haley statue, number 7 from the Biscuits.
Yeah. And then where's Drew Brees? A statue of Drew Brees. Statue of Drew Brees.
I don't see it on there. You didn't write that. You got a statue of Jesus, statue of Santa, Snickers, word search, candy canes, puzzles. That's a really good Christmas list. And he's up on his feet and he's walking off the field, so that's good. Papa, hey. Papa Boulon said, "What's up, Preston?" Papa Boulon said, "What's up, Preston?" Right there. Say, "Hey, Papa."
What's up, Papa? Ring, ding, ding, ding.
right, so all right, go. All right, here we go. So we're gonna continue the drive here. The Titans defender is good. They had to burn one of their timeouts with the injury, I guess it looked like. Simeon set the pass. Saints at the 36-yard line. Simeon looking, running out of time. He's going to run out of time. They're going to get the sack, and the clock's going to keep moving. Under a minute, it's not what you needed. You don't want to lose yardage on a sack with the clock moving and no timeouts, but that unfortunately is the truth. You're no way. Wow. All right, here we go. They're at the 40-yard line. Now, 2nd and 14. Simeon has all the time in the world, but oh my gosh, no, he doesn't. I can't see downfield, but guys just aren't getting open, it seems like. 3rd down and 17 for the Saints. And Tennessee used a timeout. Flag on the field. False start on the Saints. The Saints haven't had as many penalties, but the ones that they've had are huge. Because now we're backed up to our own 48-yard line. We're going to get the ball in the second half, so it is what it is. We're about to see if Trevor Simeon has an arm that can throw the ball 48 yards. You got to be kidding me right now.
I'm going to real life get it.
All right. Yeah.
And then I'm going to go get it.
That makes sense anyway, didn't you? Just the guys are going up for balls anyway. Good receivers like Brown and put them back there in situations where they have.
Bro, you got to be kidding me right now.
We've seen a number of teams that have either put wide receivers, tight ends, anybody that's tall back there that can help knock the ball down.
3rd and 22 for the Saints. 5 seconds remain on the clock in the first half. What was otherwise a really good first quarter? First half. This has ended on a sour note, but you're only down 7. You're on the road. You're playing well against Tennessee for the most part. So let's hope for a Hail Mary touchdown right here. Callaway's done it once already this season. Let's do it again. As long as we don't get sacked again, which is definitely possible. And they throw it a quick out to Adam Troutman. Yeah. We look like a team that doesn't know what the heck. We're going to halftime. I'm getting really frustrated really quickly. I'm going to find my Tylenol, and I'll be right back after this. Peyton Kettner. Peyton Kettner. So, a little late on the return from halftime, and I missed a Preston. A little late on the return from halftime, and I missed a turnover by the Saints. What was it? An interception? Did we fumble the kickoff? We fumbled the kickoff. Deontay Harris fumbles the kickoff. Oh, it's a handoff run. He's going to be stopped shy of the first down. The Titans are at the 10-yard line. Third and 2 for the Titans. You know, it makes that that was
I have to get across.
yeah. So 3rd and 2 for the Titans. I got food in my teeth. They motion A.J. Brown to the slot. Tannehill steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it. It's going to be good for a first down inside the 5, down to about the 2-yard line. For 1st and goal. Turnovers will kill you. Turnovers will kill you. Oh my gosh. 1st and goal at the 2. Peyton, I feel you, man. I appreciate you being here. Tannehill's going to get the snap. Quickly get it out to the running back. Who will be tackled. Shy of the goal line. They'll lose a yard. 2nd and goal. Very frustrating. I'm getting very frustrated here. Good play. 2nd and goal. Here we go. Titans coming out of the goal line. Saints as well defensively. Up the middle. It's a play action to Tannehill. Oh my gosh. And a wide open. Why is Jonas Gray even on the field right now? I thought that was a great play action by Tannehill. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a long drive home, folks. Extra point is good. Oh my gosh. We've got to get something going offensively.
Here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field? It looks like it, Craig. And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. I've never seen anything like that before. Appears to be burping the baby. That's a great moment right there. Ref's going to the rule book here. Oh, wait a minute. Harris is off to the races. We don't need any more trick plays. Touchdown. But we can all use more ways to save. Are you kidding me? It's going to be a long
People.
Switch the gun for more ways to save.
Oh my gosh, Lala! My head was down. I was looking at nonsense on my phone. This is
Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Like, what do you say when you fumble open and kick off in the second half after you finish the first half the way you did? And I mean that from the sense of, like, even after would we all agree was a bad call for the pass interference? I mean, for the roughing the passer.
Over the Titans, Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Another touchdown by Tannehill. This time a pass to Pruitt of a couple yards.
This is insane. Go follow that. Go follow that.
And here is another kickoff by Tennessee, the number one team in the AFC at 7-2.
Deontay Harris going to take this one out the end zone. Gets it past the 15. He'll be tripped up at about the 25-yard line. And we have a new drive. So, put everything in the rearview mirror. And just put everything in the rearview mirror. Maybe it's the jersey. All right, we're going from Flint Tropics, Jackie Moon, to Flint Tropics, Ed Monix. That's what we're doing. We're going Flint Tropics, Ed Monix. They get this pass out to Taysom, who takes a big hit and drops the pass incomplete. Takes him out of the backfield, or maybe he was lined up as a tight end. I don't really know right now, but we're gonna try to change things up. There we go. Pull the strings out. Get the hoodie out. Let's go. All right, people. Here we go. We're going to bring this down a little bit. Is this good? Yeah. Are we good? This looks about right. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Saints here. Trevor Siemian, 10 of 16, 133-1. Mark Ingram's going to run it. He's not going to get more than about a yard or two. They showed that the Titans were 6th in the NFL in rushing defense. Brian Burton says, hey, Lala, we need a touchdown, then we'll see the energy come alive. We need something here. It's hard to bring the energy when so many things are de-energizing, right? Well, it's another 3rd down. They're showing that stat. Why are they showing that one? As whistles are blown, play is dead, flag on the field, probably going to be a false start.
There was a late substitution by the offense, so the play was shut down. We're going to still play 3rd down.
Simeon, who is known by Tennessee because Simeon was on his
Do you have like multiple devices that you're all on all of these platforms at one time? Or are you just like switching apps? What you're doing is something special. I'm out of zone. Zoa. 3rd and 8 for the Saints here. They're at their own 30-yard line. 25-yard line, I'm sorry. Simeon in the pocket. Gets rid of it across the middle. And either the route was cut off by Adam Troutman and he wasn't where he needed to be, or Simeon let him too much out of the reach of Adam Troutman. Either way, neither one is good. Incompletion. 4th and 8. Saints are going to have to punt this one away. Yeah, what you need?
We'll see. 1 second. I'm bringing it right back.
All right.
And maybe even more interesting about Tennessee, and both teams have been just killed by injury, but Tennessee has had 80 different players
Everything is working. Everything is working.
It's an amazing job that they've done. To the GM, Vrabel, their head coach, to come here and fix it.
Fair catches it at the 34. Flag on the play. Roughing the punter. Can we get some help?
During the kick, personal foul, face mask, receiving team number 24. Number 24 of the kicking team. 15 yards from the play. First down, Tennessee. That's Dwayne Washington.
Said it was a face mask on the returning team. Then he quickly reversed it, saying that it was face mask on Dwayne Washington. The Saints adding 15 yards on top of the 34-yard. Oh, my gosh. It was fair call about the 34. They're going to be at midfield. They're going to be at midfield. They're going to be at the 49-yard line. Oh, my gosh.
Less tricking, more treating. 1 second. Hello. Hey, sweetie. Daddy's just recording the mid-Christmas stat right now. Don't call here again or send her a please. Okay. Looking back at it, I felt the thrill of being part of the human race.
Meh. Yeah, we do need a repeat. I think I'm done with Adam Troutman. I am done with Adam Troutman.
Expecting someone else? It's the holidays, and no matter how you jingle, he's got your chance.
He can't. He's just not natural with it at all. I agree, man. I'm at a loss for words right now. This is these games like this, man. These games are tough, dude. Tough.
Gabrielle, this Old Spice Fiji hand and body lotion has me smoother than ever.
That's what it does.
The old Spice commercial.
I'm here with my man Frank. Frank, say hi. Hi. Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying
He didn't. That's not natural with him at all, man. The balls, they get dropped.
He's in. Frank, don't
You know?
me, man.
When he is wide open, we don't get enough separation as it is.
AA membership.
It's so frustrating, man. So frustrating.
Frank, that's not the money.
Yeah, I think Juwan Johnson should be on the field. I'm with you every step of the way, Peyton. I'm with you every step of the way, man. You know, he's the wide receiver converted tight end. We need Lamar Hall. We need Juwan Johnson in every play.
Thank you so much for your service.
I wouldn't mind seeing Taysom in for the rest of the game just to see if we can get something going offensively. Or at least a drive or two. I know Sean Payton probably don't want to pull the plug on Simeon and deflate confidence and what have you. Saints have done a pretty good job. Man, I feel like the defense has played all right. I mean, Atlanta shredded us. But like at times the defense has stood up. They've done a good job of keeping guys to field goals. It's really hard when the offense is not scoring. We scored late in last game, but outside of that fourth quarter, it's so much pressure on the defense, man. I mean, we're doing all right. I'll take with the and they just had a fumble to start the second half. I'm not showing the game. Sorry. Ribaban. I'm not. I think we're doing all right. The defense is, I mean, could it be better? I think it could a little bit, but for the most part, we forced field goals or stopped drives, stopped red zone, attempts. They put in a bad spot coming out in the second half like that when we should have the ball. You know, at the beginning of that Atlanta game last week, we gave up some big plays. I agree. Our defense is the best in the NFL. I think we're up there. We're the top 3 defense in the league. We got to get something going offensively, which is why I feel like even though it might have been a risk to get Odell Beckham, you know, the upside, had it worked out, could have been huge. We got to get guys open. Guys have to get open, man. Separation. I'm going to have to subscribe, you know. A colleague of mine, the owner of Boot Crew Media, hinted at me to, it's called NFL All 32, where you get the whole game, the bird's eye view. Oh! And a huge sack by Marcus Davenport, who Davenport just ran over a left tackle. Looked like a wide 9. A bull rush just pushes the tackle into Tannehill. The Saints get the sack. It's the third quarter. I think the game is done. Tampa's losing. We did just force that. That's a huge sack. There's a lot of game left. Peyton. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, Peyton. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to go to commercial break. It's going to take a lot, man. The Tampa, I don't have my, I need my phone. Hold on. Give me a second.
It's a great time to get Domino's because right now, if you order online and carry out a Domino's Carside delivery between 4 and 9, you'll get 49% off all mini-price pizzas. See what we did there with the 4 and the 9? Kind of funny. Get 49% off all mini-price pizzas for a limited time only. My work has been viewed by 100 million people. My work helps save lives.
All right, cool.
My work is not platinum.
All right. Oh, I'm back. Tampa has brought it within 3. Tampa, let's get this up. I had to get my phone. Tampa's brought it within 3 after a Brady 6-yard touchdown to Cameron Brady. It's 13-16. God dog it. Dude, yes. Peyton, you're 100% right, man. We got 3 of our next 4 games are tough. So not only do we got the Eagles next. No, my bad. I was thinking 3 out of 4 here, but you're right. So we got the Eagles and then the Bills and the Cowboys back to back. That's going to be really tough. And the Bills are at home. Both games are at home though. I think we need to steal one of these really tough games that we have coming up. You know, out of the Titans, the Bills, the Cowboys, and the Bucs. You got to steal one of those games because we're 5-3. I don't want to go 6-7 either, dog. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't want to go 6-7. I don't want to go 5-4. Oh my gosh. Realistically, we got to get to 10 wins. I don't think 9. With the new schedule, with the 17-game schedule, 9 wins are not going to get you in the playoffs anymore. I really don't feel like that. So you got to get 5 wins. The Eagles are a game we should win. The Jets are one we should win. The Dolphins are one we should win. I would say the Panthers and the Falcons are. You're probably not going to win all 5 of those, especially the division ones. But then if you steal one either against the Bills, the Cowboys, or the Bucs, you got a shot. Mark Ingram runs to the left, breaks a tackle, gets to the 19-yard line. It's a good run. There's still 6 yards on the run. All we need, Drew. Yeah, you're right. We need a prime Drew. And we're playing without Kamara. I hope Kamara's thing is just like, let's not further the injury. It might be like, just minuscule, right? Save him for that. Maybe the Bills Cowboys for the Eagles next week. Simeon back to pass. Dumps it, tries to dump it off to a wide open Ingram, who's wide open across the middle, just standing around. The ball gets batted at the line. We just need 5 wins. 5 wins, Peyton. I am an LSU fan. In the beginning of the season, I was calling all of the LSU games. I've had a lot going on, so I haven't been go Tigers. Go Tigers. So I'm really excited to see that head coaching change. Just, it should be a breath of fresh air. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get a big name. Simeon takes the pass. It's 3rd and 4. Saints at their own 19. Dumps this one off across the middle to Traquan Smith, who's going to get down past the 40-yard line for a big first down. Huge 3rd down. We did lose to Arkansas. What a game, huh? A tight game against Alabama. A tight game against Arkansas. No, we're not getting Saban. We're not going to get Saban, Peyton. Unfortunately, we're not going to get him. But, like, Lincoln Riley's up in there. I don't know how much I feel about Jimbo Fisher, but his name's up there. Lane Kiffin's name has been mentioned. And the Saints are going to hand it off on the first down to Dwayne Washington, who's going to get about maybe 3 yards on it, maybe. And second and 6. I'll say this about Sean Payton. I don't want the Penn State coach either. I think this job's too big for him. He's a good coach. Good coach. He's got Penn State playing great football and has been for the last few years, but that's not the guy I want. I wouldn't be totally upset if we got him. But Taysom Hill's got the ball, throws it, dumps it off to Adam Troutman, who gets the first down. The Saints are past the 50. I wouldn't be totally upset if we got. It's James something, right? What's the guy's name? The Penn State coach, he is good. He's got Penn State playing good football, Did they win last night? Penn State? Still 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Did they win? They lost to Michigan. Troutman finally brings one in. Mark Ingram in the backfield for the Saints. Now in Titans territory. Play action. Simeon stands tall in a pocket. Gets it to Taysom Hill, who goes to the sideline for another first down. Does New Orleans Saints offense? Yeah. Taysom needs to be in on the field every play. I think it's that point where he's got to maybe replace Kamara as that multi-tool, right? And it's a great route for Taysom to get up there, block, get rid of it. Simeon being patient, waiting for it to develop, coming off the block. Really good. Just held up that defensive end just for a second. He's going to get out of bounds. 54 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Ingram. Ooh. No, I think it's your boy. Let me do this. Because I'll get copyrighted, Peyton. A quick out to Deontay. Oh, no, that's not. That's Ingram. I thought it was Deontay Harris. It was Ingram who spins around and gets the first down. They'll shut me down, Peyton. They'll shut me down. I don't think Max Johnson's the answer either. Although your boy threw 2 picks last night. Nussmeier. Sometimes Nussmeier is slinging a rock. Sometimes Nussmeier looks special. Just needs experience. It needs throws. It needs reps. Game experience, So now the Saints are now in the red zone. 68 yards, almost 4.5 minutes off the clock. They're at the 19-yard line. They got the first down in the last play. A little handoff end around to Deontay Harris, who shows his speed and gets out of bounds for about maybe 3-4 yards. 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Yeah, man. Nussmeier looks special sometimes when he's out there, man. He really, really does. 2nd and 4 now for the Saints. They gave him 6 yards on that. All right. 74-yard drive here for New Orleans. Sean Payton dialing it up. The play calling on his drive has been incredible right here. Balance, staying with the run. Just can't throw a turnover. And it's batted at the line. It's going to be 3rd and 4. It was a pass. Yeah, he does, bro. When he's in that pocket, bro, he's like on a run like that, just slinging it. Flicking a wrist type throws, you know. That's the kind of stuff right there, man. Simeon is 3 for 7, 2 first downs, 3rd down passing here. It's a big, I mean, look, there's a lot of game left. 4 minutes left, 3rd and 4. They're in field goal range. It's a pitch, quick pitch to the right. Ingram puts his head down, cuts it in. It's a touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram, the all-time leading rusher in Saints history. Great way to follow his blockers. Good blocking. What a touchdown for the Saints. A 13-yard touchdown run. His first rushing touchdown since week 1. Let's go. Mark Ingram. Can't think of a better person to get that touchdown. Let's update this scoreboard. Barring the extra point, it is missed again. He missed another extra point. The Saints are down 8. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up, man. I would never make up such an atrocity. The Patriots are beating the Browns 31-7. 31-7. Leave it to the Patriots to have a backup running back by the name of Ramondre Stevenson. Never heard of him. They have 86 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Mac Jones, 17 of 20, 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Lions are beating the Steelers right now. I think I had the Pats in the playoffs. We'll have to go back. I posted a season predictions episode on our YouTube channel. Dude, Will Lutz, I think, is out for the rest of the season. I think Will Lutz is out for the rest of the year, man. I really do. The Pats, I think I picked the Pats to make the playoffs. I don't think I had them winning a game in the playoffs, but I did have I'll have to go back and look at that to see what what my predictions were. Go, let's get it a meal. That's good. He had a foot injury, or like a leg or a quad injury. I had it pulled up earlier. Let me pull it up. Will Lutz. Probably got it on here. But you gotta be kidding me, man. I'll bet. We placed him on IR. The line's up 16-13 on the Steelers with 2:37 left in the third. Oh, the Washington just scored with an Antonio Gibson touchdown run. Yeah, Thomas Morstead's gone, but Blake Gillikin just got Special Teams Player of the Month in October. Blake Gillikin has responded extremely well for did I start Antonio Gibson? I surely didn't. Oh well. Look at this. Bounces. What a bounce for the Saints. He's going to make the tackle on the kickoff at the 24-yard line. It was a leg injury. You got Garrett Hartley gloves? No way. Yeah, it's a leg injury. It's a leg injury somewhere in there. And it didn't heal right, and they're going to take precautions, and Will Lutz will be back full form next season. But, man, do we have to get through it right here. We can't – if we make the playoffs, we cannot go into the playoffs with this kind of kicking problems, because this will lose you a playoff game real quick. Dude, that's awesome, bro. That is awesome. So, single back formation. Looks like Foreman in the backfield for Tennessee. He's not going to get much. They're going to bring him down for about 1 yard. This Saints rushing defense has been good all day. They really, really have. Simeon now 13 of 22, 179 yards and a touchdown. I'll take that. Ryan Tannehill's been effective as well. 14 of 20, 160 yards and a touchdown. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Buffalo up 31 of 3 on the Jets. And they're about to score at the 1 yard line. Another run. Wow, Davenport in the backfield to slow him down. Demario Davis coming in after. Quan Alexander in on the play. P.J. Williams there. Let's run up the gut. Bruh, need a kicker bad, Bo Brown. Bo Brown, glad you're here, man. Hit that like button, hit that share. Bo Brown is about as right as anybody, but we need a kicker so bad. There's got to be a better one out there, right? There's got to be a vet. Did Dustin Hopkins get picked up? I know he was only kicking for like 83, 84%, but like he's got a leg on him. I feel like he could be better than that. Coming to you, Rachel. And they dump this one off. It's going to be incomplete. Boy, you ain't lying. The guy said, what's John Carney doing these days? Call John Carney back. He only has one big PAT that I can remember. Sold Deuce McAllister. Wow. And the defense has stopped Tennessee again. The Saints are going to get a ball back with a chance to score and maybe tie this game up with a 2-point conversion. There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Tennessee gets this punt off down the right sideline. They're right, and it's out of bounds. And it's not the best punt in the world. Where are they going to spot that at? Ooh, we got wow, Arkansas, Alabama next week. But it's at Alabama. They're not going to be there. I never met Deuce. I was a kid, and I saw Deuce getting gas at the West Bank Bridge Park back by the house. And I was too nervous to go up and talk to him. And he was my favorite Saint of all time. And all the way up until we got Drew Brees, and obviously Drew takes that cake. Wow, Dallas threatening to score again. Dallas up 36-3. Matt Ryan's thrown 2 interceptions. All right, here we go. Saints getting the ball at the 26-yard line. Nowhere for Mark Ingram to go. He tosses it back, and like an improvised flea flicker, Travis Simeon. I wonder was that a design one that looked improvised? That did not look like a design flea flicker, but maybe they blew it up so fast that's what it was. Oh my gosh.
Two receivers downfield, both Smith and Harris were downfield on deep crossing routes, but well covered, and Simeon does a good job.
2nd and 10. Simeon just threw it away. Smart play, smart play. Hand off to Ingram, who's going to go to the – he goes to his left. Gets a nice stiff arm. He's going to get about 4 of them on there. I used to hang with Zach Streif when I worked at the St. Rose Driving Range when he was a Saint. Zach Streif is an all-timer too. Zach Streif had many, many great years as a Saint. He was a good tackle for us for about a decade, huh? 8 years maybe, decade. So 3rd and 6 here. It's a 4-yard run. It makes it a manageable 3rd down for the Saints. Critical 3rd down. And Simeon looking deep down the middle of the field in a double coverage. To Kevin White, man, it was almost triple coverage. What a risky throw, but sometimes you got to take risks That one didn't work out. White almost had it. See if they got a hands on it. Oh, he got his arm in between Kevin White's arms. I mean, that's a great throw. Just bounces off the bicep of Kevin White. Man, that would have been a huge catch if he could have came down with that. I mean, I do like the fact that we actually took a shot downfield, you know? Well, that might have been our second or third long pass attempted all game. Blake Gillikin is a monster. Gets this punt off from about his own 20 or 30. This is going to be fielded at the 25, 26-yard line. Yeah, that was great coverage by the Titans. Good throw. All things considered, we got an 8-point game, folks. It's a one-touchdown game. It's a one-possession game. You can look at it two ways. You know what I mean? Minute and 24 left in the third quarter. Play action. Tannehill rolling to his right, throws it, gets it underneath to the tight end. Malcolm Jenkins pushes him into the ground outside the field of play, right into one of them heaters. I'll take that all day. All right, let's get it. Play that music too loud. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Titans have 23 yards this quarter. The clock is ticking inside of a minute. The snap is fumbled. It's loose. Is that a trick play? Oh my gosh, what happened? Like the snap was fumbled, somehow the ball is 5 yards downfield. That's got to be illegal or something to kick the ball like that, huh? I don't know. To get a first down out of it, that's bull. So we're going to the fourth quarter. I'll be right back. see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Saints. Oh, yeah. Hashtag on path. Give me that like. Give me that share. Rachel. 3rd and 1 for the Saints, who've done pretty good against the run here. They stopped that one from being a first down. It was about a 2-yard run. They're nearing midfield. It's a play action. They're going to throw this quick out to the tight end, and it's immediately hit. They're going to give him forward progression. Good tackle by P.J. Williams. Did he drop the ball? Did he drop the ball? What a tackle by the cornerback on the tight end. Boom. Drives him backwards. If he completed the catch, they're going to give him forward progression. But if that ball came out at the end of that tackle, they did. He held on to it. He held on to it. Yeah, my mug all up in that. Yeah. Get it, girl. So, Greg Swaim, whatever, it's 1st and 10. The Titans do convert on a 3rd down. And she's all smiles here. We are on path, people. We got it. It's an 8-point game. 1st and 10. The defense has held up for 2 straight drives. Offense has got to do something at some point in this game. And they're going to get about 3 yards on that run. Be 2nd and 7. The Titans are past midfield. The easiest remaining schedule based on opponent's win percentage. The Titans have the easiest remaining schedule left in the NFL. The Jets do too. Let's see what the Jets do. 2nd easiest remaining schedule across the league, right? And they're going to dump this one off for a screen, and they got blockers in front for Foreman, who's off to the races, who cuts it back inside, and the Titans are inside the 10-yard line. A huge play. A huge play for the Titans offense. It's a well set up play, man. That might have been their first running back screen they had. And look at this, a crazy formation. They only have 3 offensive linemen for the Titans. And it's not going to work as they try to get a screen out there to whoever number 10 is for the Titans, and they're not going to get it. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Steelers have tied the game up with the Lions at 16. Oh, my gosh. The defense was playing so well for 2 or 3 drives before that, and then gave up 1 big play. Tannehill back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. Marcus Davenport, 2nd sack of the day. Huge sack. Marcus Davenport is back. Let's go. Look at that, man. Just bull rush on Taylor Leron. Man, Davenport just needs to bull rush every play. That's a big loss here. 3rd and goal now. Two sacks for Davenport. Here we go. Titans backed up to their own 17-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Big play here. Big play. And then Tennessee's going to use a timeout. I'm going to get things in order. And Buffalo's up 38-3 on the Jets. Man. Mike White's thrown 4 interceptions in that game. 4 interceptions to 4 different defenders. Cowboys are up 43-3 on the Falcons. This is blowout week, huh? 38-7, the Patriots over the Browns. Oh my gosh, Stresson is right. Here we go. 17-yard line, 3rd and goal for the Titans, who are just going to elect to run the ball, get a little bit closer for a field goal try to make it a 2-possession game. with about 10 and a half minutes left. They're going to try for 3. So, if they make the 3, it basically makes the missed extra points less important because it's still an 11-point game. Would have only made it 9 had he made the extra points. He makes the 36-yard field goal. It's an 11-point game. So as frustrating as it may be that we missed the extra points, they're not a factor as of right now. But they will be if we score. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Because then it'll be a 4-point game. But I guess it does matter. Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. Well, we really do, don't we, Rachel? Oh, my gosh, we need a kicker. Fun fact. I got to change the quarter anyway. 23, go over here, 4th. Oh, not the 34th quarter. I need the 4th. Fun fact, I am 1 for 1 in my career in field goal attempts. I've got 100% field goal percentage in field goal attempts. I attempted a 25-yard field goal at the University of Southern Mississippi when I was actually in high school for $1,000. And I made the kick. Obviously, as I said, I had 100%. Lions and Steelers tied. Tampa Bay scores on a 40-yard touchdown pass to Mike Evans. That's a 4-point game because the extra point is no good. Wow. Kickers, man. Kickers this season are not. It's not a good year for kickers. Colts over the Jaguars 20-9. You know what I wanted to see? Who do those interceptions go to that Matt Ryan threw? Woohoo! Yeah, you're right. I did. I made him. It's a easy on me, baby. Whoa, Matt Ryan's thrown 3 interceptions. And one of which to Trevon Diggs. He's going to get his 8th interception of the year. Lutz is out for the rest of the year, I believe. He's on the injured reserve. His whatever injury he's got going on is not healing right, and we need a kicker. Somebody's got to be out there. The fact that we held them to a field goal is huge. This defense, this offense. The only turnover we've had offensively is the kick return to start the second half. But other than that, we've just struggled to consistently move the ball down the field. What you laughing at? Or are you crying? Is that crying emojis? Dwayne Washington's going to slip. He gets up. He's back on his feet, down the sideline. Offensively, it's been a roller coaster all day. I need a bigger smile. You know what I mean? Like, it's just straight. I don't know if I do this for long, Get a bigger smile. First and 10 for the Saints at the 32-yard line. Decent field position. Simeon throws down the sideline to Mark Ingram, who's off to the races. He gets tripped up inside the 40. They're already in Tennessee territory. Mark Ingram with a big play. Trevor Simeon, beautiful pass. They found a mismatch, and they exploited it. Ingram coming out the backfield on the wheel route. Beautiful, beautiful. Takes him in there in the slot. It takes him, alleviates him. Look at that. What a great, great play call by Sean Payton. I've liked the play calling today. I feel like that we've had a few drop passes, nothing crazy. Mark Ingram up to 98 yards total today. Dwayne Washington in the backfield for the Saints. And it looks like it's going to be encroachment on the defense. I'll take it, baby. Yes, I will. Neutral zone infraction on Tennessee. We're going to need you guys to back up because it's a penalty on you. Look at that. Well, get out of here. Ridiculous. You know? First and 5 now for the Saints. That's something we haven't seen yet today, huh? 6 penalties for the Saints for 45 yards. Just under 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Saints down 11. Simeon throws this one to Juwan Johnson, who's inside the 10, the 5. He's backing up. 5 Titans just pushing him. He was still moving. The Saints are inside the 5-yard line. Another huge pass for the Saints. Rachel says, let's go. Good throw. Good poise. You know, I have liked Simeon's discipline to stay in the pocket. You know, we have been sacked a few times today, but he stood tall in the pocket, waiting for routes to develop. You know, I feel like we're having trouble for guys getting open. Our receivers are, I don't want to say holding us back. Takes him in at fullback. Mark Ingram at running back. Taysom's going to lead block. Mark Ingram puts his head down. He fights his way for what should have been no gain, but he gets a yard, and Ingram bent backwards kind of awkwardly. He's fine. Here we go. Be huge if we can get. We need a touchdown here because if we kick a field goal, we're still down 8. Can't trade field goals for field goals as late in the game like this. You know, we've run 32 passing plays, 18 rushing. Simeon set the pass, throws the quick out to Traquan Smith, who gets stood up and knocked back. They're going to give him forward progression, though. Looks like he's going to have it at the 1. There's a flag on the play. Oh, my gosh. They're going to call offensive pass interference on us? Offensive pass interference. That play took us to the 1-yard line on Marquez Callaway. We had 2 wide receivers just blocking. You don't like who? Marquez Callaway? I like Callaway. Callaway is explosive, but he lacks the true ability to get off the ball, to create like just immediate separation. And he's young. He can get better. Taysom Hill's going to run this bad boy inside the 10. He's going to shorten that field up in half. He's going to take this down to about the 7-yard line. We were at about the 12 or 13. I'll take that all day. You know, we have more weapons at our disposal, plays-wise, right? Like that. You know, if the playbook was this, then we did have like this much. Now we have like this much. We need like this much. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I feel like in times like this, like Callaway's not a red zone threat. Callaway is he's not really a speedster either. He's somewhere in the middle. Kenny Stills lined up at the bottom of the screen. Trevor Simeon has time, throws to the back of the end zone. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? They're calling it incomplete. What a catch by Traquan Smith. It seems as though his feet didn't get in bounds. Traquan Smith saying, look at the replay. Look at the replay. I caught that bad boy. We're going to see here if he did. He definitely catches it. The right foot. Oh, it's on the line. Holding on the defense. Kevin Byard. Automatic first down, Saints. Let's go. Let's go. What a defensive. Wow. Wow. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. You know, like Callaway runs good. I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great call either. Yeah, Amelia does need a shout. Oh, my gosh. An immediate hit. Traquan drops it at 2nd and goal. Yeah. Oh, she needs a shout out. Amelia, where you at, girl? Where you at, Amelia? We're going to need you to get real loud here for the next couple plays. Because if you don't get loud for these next couple plays, then I don't know that we're going to score. I'll be honest with you. I would be much louder, but I'm not in my house right now. I'm at my in-laws. So if you see I'm kind of toned down, that's why. 2nd and goal here for the Saints. Then we getting loud. Then we're going to score right here. All right, here we go. We got an I formation. Ingram in the backfield. We'll see what the Saints do here. If they do try to run it. Ingram dropping that head. He's going to fight for extra yards. They push him sideways, and they're going to cut that in half. It's 3rd and goal for the Saints. No, my gosh, we need this touchdown so bad, and it's taking us so long to score. It's taking us so long to score. Just got under 6 minutes left in the game. Saints down 11. The score is right on the ticker. 3rd and goal. Titans defense is good in the red zone too, I believe. Don't know what the rank is. Simeon set to throw. Throws this one out the back of the end zone. Another acrobatic, one-handed almost catch by Traquan Smith, but it was too high. It was too high. And he's going to be out the back of the end zone. And we are going to go, I agree with this. Some people would probably want to be more aggressive. But I agree. This is, barring anything absolutely nuts, this should be a gimme field goal, even for Brian Johnson. He's 7 for 7 on field goals this season. Take some little pressure off of him. Let him get one here. And he gets it. It's a field goal. We're only down 8. It's a one-possession game. The defense has played good for the last 3 drives, except for the one big screen on the last drive that they ended up getting a field goal out of. Defense still stood strong. Amelia got loud, and we got 3 points on the board. Thank you, Amelia. Boom. That's huge. Let's update that score. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's run through the league real quick and see what we're looking at. As far as scores go, Cowboys still up 43-3 over the Falcons. Colts still up 20-9 over the Jaguars. But there's 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in that game, and the Jaguars are at Indianapolis. There's 2 with the 1st and goal. So that's game still got a lot left to it. The Patriots up 44-7 over the Browns. Brian Hoyer's in the game and throws a touchdown pass. Wow. Bills up 38-3 over the Jets. My goodness. Let's see, the Lions and Steelers are still tied. Steelers at midfield. Washington still up by 4 with 3 minutes left in the 4th. Man, if we could come back and win this game and Washington beat Tampa Bay, that would be huge. Either way, if Tampa Bay loses that game somehow, then it still helps. But I would like them to lose and fall to 6-3 and us go up to 6-3. It would just help, let's be honest. But we got to take care of our own business, right? We can't rely on other people. Man, we want to hold our own fate. Wow. This game is still well within reach, people. Still well within reach. Would it be a Saints game if they didn't take us to the wire like this? You know what I mean? People told me the other day about my gray hairs and stuff coming in, and I'm going to be honest with you. Stressful. Only one reason why I've got gray hair. It's the Saints. It's the Saints. My gosh. Somebody help me. Come on, we're down 8. We're down 8. Let's go. Bruh. Eat my rice in HD. Bruh. Follow and subscribe or whatever you got to do on Twitch. Man, this is dude, it was a bad call. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not hanging my hat on that for this game yet, though. We got 8 minutes to play, and the Saints can come back a week. That's one of the best usernames that I've seen thus far. Eat my rice in HD. Can we get a call our way? I mean, that roughing the catch call was a poo-poo. We got one our way on the last drive. The holding, I didn't think was much of a holding. I don't think we're even by any stretch, because theirs resulted in a touchdown or an interception, right? That would have prevented what they ended up scoring on. That's a 7-point difference in this game. We should be down 1 right now. But this defense is held strong for 3 drives now. They hand it off up the middle. Quan Alexander going to meet him. Pile falls forward. Looked like Saints were going for the strip right there. I don't blame him at all. A turnover here early in the drive this way. I appreciated Carl Dunn. I appreciated Eat My Rice in HD. And the Jaguars do score. They make it a 3-point game. Wow. 20-17. 10.5 minutes left. Brandon Savoy, let's go, bro. We got ourselves a ball game, Brandon. Brandon Savoy. We got ourselves a game. I'm kind of stressing out here, man. I'm kind of freaking out. Guys, stay tuned. Yeah. Ruiz has been getting cooked today. Carl Dunn, thank you. Ruiz is better than that. He can do better. He's been getting manhandled. As they run this one up the middle, Adrian Peterson's going to get the first down. 2nd and 5. Bro, the refs are killing us. Yeah. That was a strong run by AP or AD. What do we call him, AP or AD? That's a big 6-yard run for them. God, dog it, man. PJ's been in. Well, I've seen Bradley Roby and PJ Williams in today. They're I think they've been using them both. I haven't really seen one guy. I've even seen 3 linebackers at certain points. Let's see, we got the nickel out now. PJ Williams is in a slot right now. Eat my rice. They got him lined up on, I can't tell who, but it's a run anyway, and it's immediately hit in the backfield by Quan Alexander for a huge 4-yard loss. Let's go. That's the 2nd run that we've had sniffed out before the snap. Coming in untouched. The one earlier was Demario Davis, which put a huge hit on Dante Foreman. Look at this little stunt. Look, it wasn't even a stunt. Just comes right through untouched. Bam! Quan Alexander with a huge tackle for a loss, making it 7 and 15. 2nd and 15. Wow. Just under 4 minutes left in the fourth. Oh my gosh. What a hit. What a hit. It's exactly what the Saints needed. I mean, I'd like to see them on like a 3rd down. So they have to punt, but I'll take it any way I can get it. They got to go for it on 2nd and long. Let's go. You know what I mean? Put the pressure on them. Let them give me either conservative or overly aggressive. I think they run it right here. 4 wide receivers, though, on the field. Tight ends and wide receivers. He's going to take the snap. Has time. This is tipped at the line, and it's down. Tipped at the line by Shy Tuttle. We have a 3rd and 15 for the Saints. This defense is coming up big. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Folks, for the 2nd straight week, looking for the middle of the field like they have been all game. Who is he intending it towards? They were cooking us with the middle of the field. With them crossing routes, man. They were getting Lattimore in the beginning of the game. I think we've done a great job. I'm telling you, bro, Dennis Allen, he did the same thing last week with the Falcons. Great halftime adjustments. Tannehill is 5 for 8 on 3rd downs passing. 2 first downs, but it's a 3rd and 15 here. And they're going to play it safe and hand it off, and they're going to get nothing. They're going to lose a yard thanks to Cam Jordan on a stop. 4th down, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. And seems as though the Saints have used their 2nd timeout. And the clock's going to stop at 3:41, folks. Oh, my gosh. This one's getting too good. Too good to be true? No. It's too good, but it's – hey, man. Cam's been playing with a certain level of intensity today, Brandon. And Marcus Davenport's been playing well. I like what I've seen from the defense. Quan and DeMario played well. Marcus Williams should have an interception. This defense, although, we're losing by 8. It ain't the defense's fault. They've given up a couple of big plays, but we've forced a lot of punts. Haven't been able to get those turnovers, but fair catch. This one bounces and it's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to spot this? At the 29-yard line of the Saints. So we've got 71 yards out ahead of us. Seahawks at Packers. Russell Wilson's back. Aaron Rodgers is back. What a game, bro. Oh, my gosh. You know, a week ago, that didn't look so good. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A num rice. With all the injuries underneath them, we can't appreciate enough Cam Jordan's still there. What? Exactly. Cam Jordan, 86 fourth-quarter points, most in the NFL from the Saints team. The Drew Brees-less Saints NFL team, and we've got the most fourth-quarter points in the league. Let's go, Trevor. Part of this is because of you, brother. You deserve to be here. Down the sideline to Marquez Callaway, who snags it. It's going to be a huge first down and maybe a face mask to tackle on 15 yards at the end of it. 22-yard pickup. What a throw for Trevor Siemian. Unnecessary roughness on the defense at 22 yards going to turn into a 37-yard play on the first play of the drive. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. And I'll take that call. Now are we even? No, we're still not even yet. I still don't buy it. Oh, my gosh. Here we go, folks. What a way. This would it be a Saints game without the drama? Oh, my gosh. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Saints after they tackle on the 15 yards. Helmet to helmet is a right to Mendo. All right, here we go. The Saints are now at the 29-yard line of the Titans where they started theirs, vice versa. You flip it around. Mirror images. Trevor Siemian has time. Launches this one deep down the right side of the field. Nearly a circus catch. A jump ball to Marquez Callaway. They did have 2 Titans around, but I'm going to say, once again, Siemian has put those balls in great areas. Did that go through the hands of Callaway? Wow. Trevor Siemian said, I'm winning this game, dog. I like the moxie, right? Just to throw a ball like that. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't intercepted, but, you know. All right, so 3 receivers. We got a little bunch set to the left of Siemian. Ball at the right hash mark at the Titans' 29-yard line. Siemian set the pass. Throws this one underneath to Ingram for a screen. They're going to try to tackle him by the jersey, and it's not going to happen. He's going to get 2 more yards because of that nonsense. I'm going to have to bring that man down at his legs. Let's go. Whew, 3rd and 4 here. 6 yards. I'll take that. Definitely 4-down territory. 3 minutes left in the game. Saints still have 1 timeout. Down by 8. Bro, we got to score. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Now we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds, man. All right. It's been 10 seconds that fast. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. I thought we were at the 29-yard line. What am I calling the game wrong? Here we go. Snap to Siemian. Siemian stands in the pocket, throws it, gets it complete to Deontay Harris, who's going to take this one down to the 11-yard line. As he cuts back inside to the middle, takes it to the outside, gets out of bounds. He didn't get out of bounds? Are you serious? Clock's still ticking. We're going to take this to the 2-minute warning, huh? Wow, what a route. What a route to get that out. Avoid a couple of tackles. Get a few extra yards on it. Deontay Harris, aside from the fumbles, had a tremendous game, right? That did result in a touchdown. I mean, the roughing the passer and the fumble, that's a 14-point difference. The Titans should have 9 points right now. But they don't. They have 23, and we got to get 8. You know what I mean? This is huge. I can't stand watching these Verizon commercials either. God dogging. Should mute the TV for this. Should mute the freaking TV for this. Dude, Josh Rosen's a backup quarterback for the Falcons? What a play is right. I did not know Josh Rosen was a backup quarterback for the Falcons, by the way. What are the odds, huh? He got in and threw him a pick. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. No other games. Dude, Detroit is at their own. Okay, it's going to be a touchback. Detroit's got a chance to win this game. Glacial Musher 9. Let's go, big dog. Oh, my head was down. I'm looking at these other scores in the day. The Redskins did end up. Oh, my gosh. Another Antonio Gibson touchdown. Oh, my gosh. I benched him in fantasy, though. That's not good. I left 23 points on the bench. It's all right. I'm not that worried about that. Tampa still losing. Tampa is losing, man. I would. Oh, my bad. I got my head down. Y'all looking at this. I would totally. Tampa is losing, dude. Tampa just gave up a touchdown to Washington. Tampa's losing by 10 with 30 seconds left. It's over. Tampa's going to lose. We've got to win this game. We've got to win this game. I'm not in the studio. I'm in Mississippi. I'm in a whole other state right now. I'm at my in-laws. I would love to be in the studio right now, but I can't right now at the moment. I just can't. I would totally call upon Taysom Hill on some of these plays. I would at least have Taysom Hill on the field on some of these plays here coming up. You know what I mean? He's a weapon. He's a decoy. He's a running back. Earlier we put him in. It looked like he went through his progressions on a play, which was really encouraging, and checked it down to the tight end, Adam Troutman, for a couple of yards. After missing 2 PATs, I feel better about going for the 2-point conversion. You ain't lying, dude, but we're down 8. You know, we'd be down 6 right now if it weren't for those 2 PATs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yes, 100%, man. Have him in there. Is he out there right now? He's not out there right now. When Ingram's in there, Callaway at the bottom of the screen, 2 receivers to his left, and Troutman at tight end. Simeon looking to throw. This one's tipped at the line, and it's down. Incomplete. You recognize me? Mr. Scratchy Gaming? Are you from that movie? Oh, I can only imagine what you're going to say. I've never been in a movie, no. But go ahead and say what movie you think it's in. I already know what you're thinking. And I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to let you guess it right. And if you do guess what I'm thinking, I'm going to click on the comment, Mr. Scratchy Gaming. I appreciate you coming on board and the comments and the likes or whatever you guys can do from the Twitch area. Here we go. We're in the red zone. We've had 3 trips for 2 touchdowns and a field goal. 2nd and 10. Saints at the 12-yard line. 3 receivers on the field for the Saints. They hand it off to Mark Ingram, who's going to put his head down. He's going to get about 2 or 3 yards. Titans have not given up much on the ground today, I'll tell you that. We've had to earn every freaking yard that we've had on the ground. Taysom Hill's on the field for 3rd down. This is 4-down territory, so I think you'll see Taysom on the field for both plays. I don't know if Simeon's in right now. Did Simeon come off? Is Simeon still in? I would imagine Simeon's still in. 3rd and 8. Simeon is in at quarterback. Taysom Hill on the field. They go throw a quick pass to Deontay Harris, who is going to get. Oh, I thought he stepped out. They're giving him all the way. It's going to be 4th and 1. Oh, my gosh. I thought he stepped out of bounds way before that. There's a flag on the field, though. There's a flag. Illegal shift. 2 guys were moving at the snap. They're going to replay 3rd down. Ingram and Taysom Hill were not set. They weren't lined up. Trevor Simeon's got to wait for that. I mean, they saw something they liked and they wanted to get the snap off quick, but now it's 3rd and 13 for the Saints. They have to get to the 2-yard line. Simeon throws to the end zone. And it's caught! Marquez Callaway for the touchdown. Oh, my gosh! The Saints are a 2-point conversion away. Touchdown. 15-yard touchdown catch for Marquez Callaway. Oh, my gosh. What a throw by Simeon. The guts, the glory. Oh, my gosh. We got to get the 2-point conversion, though. We only have 1 timeout. If we don't get it, the game's over. Oh, my gosh. What do you call here? What do we call here? Is it how far are you off on a 2-point conversion? 2 yards? Is it 2 yards? What's the rule? We've missed our last 7 2-point conversions. Why would they show that? And we'll break the streak. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Taysom Hill is in the game at quarterback. They got the fullback and they got the fullback in the backfield with Taysom. And Tennessee's gonna what a play. T Hill, what a play. Brandon, let's go. Brandon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got to go for 2 because our kicker missed 2 extra points. Dude, the first one I thought went in. I had the wrong score on my ticker and everything. I'm not changing the score until we finish this off. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, here we go. What a play. Is this game going to go to overtime? Oh my God. I got a 3-hour car ride ahead of me. I got to go home after this. I got to do my daughter's turkey project. Taysom Hill in at quarterback. Look like the Saints are running the same play or maybe out of the same formation. Taysom. Was it a false start? False start on Adam Troutman.
He knew it too. He stayed in his stance while everybody else got up. Now they're going to put Simeon back in. And he will stay in the game.
Am I right? What Sean Payton has had to make do with. So now we've scratched the Taysom Hill play. And Simeon's in, and we're just going to run a typical play. Here we go. Marquez Callaway at the bottom of the screen. By himself, one-on-one with a cornerback. They might go for a jump ball. They do with Mark Ingram. And it's incomplete. And we didn't get the 2.
I think Ingram wasn't expecting the ball because the way the coverage was, and he saw Jack Rabbit coming up towards him and said, "Wait a second."
Oh my gosh.
Now we're thinking onside kicks, and across the NFL this season, onside kicks have worked 4 of 27.
Across the NFL, onside kicks 4 of 27. The last time the Saints have gotten one is in 2017 against Atlanta. It's so hard to get. We expect Johnson to be able to onside kick this. Tennessee jumps on it.
Peter gets it on the kick by Johnson. Westbrook, Akina, who's out of Indiana and had a catch earlier today, comes up with it. And the Tennessee Titans are going to go to 8-2 and win their 6th consecutive game.
This is the same thing as last week, though. God, man, that was a hell of a comeback. Yeah, I mean, we're not the only ones. We're not the only ones that are missing extra points. But to be down by that much, going into the fourth quarter of games, and I know that these guys have the wherewithal to get that close, but they resulted in 2 consecutive losses. I think we should have beat Atlanta last week. And we should have won the damn game today. Now we're 5-4.
Since 2000.
You know, we got to go on the road to Philadelphia next week.
It had everything you wanted. NFL Today update is coming up next for Trent Green, Melanie Collins.
This ain't worth a damn, man. I appreciate all you guys for coming in and commenting and chatting with me and for all the likes and the hearts and the subscribes and the just it all. I appreciate you guys being with me for this. I kind of a couple of new guys, man. My guy Eat My Rice and HD. You know, I got my usuals like Brandon Savoy, Brian Bijarine, Carl Dunn. I think has dropped in here before. If not, welcome aboard, Mr. Scratchy Gaming. I'm not from that movie, but I wish I was. If you can get in contact with whoever directed that movie, let them know that I would love to join the sequel. Yeah. Quarterback 1, 2, running back 1, 2, wide receivers, dude. All the injuries that we have, man. All the injuries. Sean Payton has done a masterful job. He gets a lot of slack when we lose some games, but I think he's done a masterful job cooking up some plays and some game plans and making halftime adjustments of the last 2 games when we're losing the way we've been losing to Atlanta and Tennessee. To come back in the way we did in these, it shows a lot. You would hope at some point within a season, especially when you're still 5-4, you're still very much in the playoff race, that you can get some guys back healthy, and these kind of games turn into when we can turn these into wins down the season. Maybe next week with Philly. You certainly would hope so. Thanksgiving weekend with Buffalo. Dallas. You got a Dallas game coming up soon. They're a really good team. Tampa Bay again. 2 more division games, Carolina and Atlanta. You still got the Dolphins on the schedule. You shouldn't have lost the Giants game either. If Jameis was playing last week and this week, I think we win both games. That might be totally different games. I definitely think we beat Atlanta last week with Jameis. You know, it's our offense has gotten off to such slow starts in the first half of the last 2 weeks without Jameis Winston that it's a problem. You know, it's a problem. We've shown that we can score with playmakers like Callaway and Deontay Harris because we don't have Michael Thomas. We didn't get OBJ. Little Jordan Humphrey was inactive for this game. Maybe he can contribute something. Juwan Johnson seems to be the tight end. Definitely not Adam Trout. I think this cements the fact that Adam Trout shouldn't be on the field. I got to go. I'm going to combust. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys next Sunday. Is it next Sunday? At what time? Is it 12? I got to go because our other Saints guys jumping on. Next Sunday, 12 o'clock, Eagles. I'll see you guys next week.